Everything you said they already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
Good morning, amigos and amigals. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a really cool Nintendo DIY. It happens to be my birthday this month. Let me know in the comments below when your birthday is. Today I'll be showing you guys 7 different official Nintendo DIYs. And the best thing about these Nintendo DIYs is that they are completely free and they're off of Nintendo's website. If you go to the section called Play Nintendo, you will see a bunch of ideas, quizzes, crafts, and printables. Those will all be linked down below in the description so you guys can get started on decorating for your birthday party. Alright, let's get started. So the first of 7 is of course these amazing Cupcake Toppers. And these are completely free. All you have to do is cut them out. You will need glue and of course toothpicks. You don't have to use these for cupcakes. You can actually also use them for any entrees that you plan on serving. This is definitely one of their older DIYs off of the Play Nintendo website, but it still works and I love the Bowser and Mario characters. So of course this is linked down below in the description. I'll also include my printer and paper. Keep in mind these are both very expensive. I highly suggest that you just have a decent printer. You definitely don't need the one that I have. Mine is definitely a little extra. If you happen to be really young and the scissors are super sharp, make sure that you actually ask your parents, older brother, older sister to help you out. Once you have all the characters cut out, it's time to fold it in half, and I highly recommend that you use super glue. I did try Elmer's glue and it wasn't sticking to the toothpick, so make sure that you have super glue. I'll also link that super glue down below in the description for you. If you waited long enough, the glue should have dried and now you can actually stick these, like I said, in cupcakes, an actual cake, or any entrees that you plan on serving during your party. It really helps to bring your entire theme all together, just in case if the cupcakes are very plain and there's no decorations. The next one of course is another oldie, but this is still really useful. I found these off of the Play Nintendo website and these are really cute and useful, especially at a party, because I tend to lose my cup every single time. You can actually write your name in the space provided. These are really cute. I love all the characters. It has of course Mario and Bowser, but keep in mind that these will not work with glass cups. I just used one to demonstrate what it looks like. If you wanted to use these, I highly recommend using white paper cups, especially the small ones that people generally get for parties anyways. Overall, this is really cute and easy. Of course, all you're doing is printing this out and then cutting out the shapes and then of course gluing it or taping it on the side. Luckily, all 7 DIYs off of the Play Nintendo website do have instructions in case you get lost, but overall they're very easy to make. Alright, so the next DIY is actually one of the most versatile out of the 7. Not only do they come in multiple colors, you can even customize this decoration by putting your age as well. Again, you'll need toothpicks and string to complete the banner and of course to stick these into your cake. This is extremely useful just in case if your cake looks a little bland. Alright, so the next Play Nintendo DIY is really easy, simple to make. It will involve a little bit of origami and some glue, but other than that, this is the most personable one out of the bunch. Once more, if you happen to be really young and the scissors are way too sharp, please ask your mom, dad, older brother, or older sister to help you out. Whether it be in person or online, this is a great way to invite your friends to your special day. You can write the date, time, and the person attending on the envelope and on the card. It makes it really special for that person to be specifically invited, and that's why I say this is the most personable one out of the 7. If you have a little bit of extra time and you're giving away goodie bags, you can actually put these on the goodie bags too. It just adds a little bit of character and some fun. Once you've cut out both the envelope and the invitation, it's time to fold along the dotted lines. If you need any instructions, luckily all 7 Play Nintendo DIYs have instructions on them, or you can watch this video in case you want to save some paper and ink. Depending on the type of glue that you've decided to use, you'll need to apply pressure until the glue completely dries. Keep in mind, super glue dries really quickly, but if you do use Elmer's glue, it'll take a little bit more time to dry. Okay, so I'm really excited about the next couple of DIYs just because I did save the best for last. All the Play Nintendo banners featured in this video will require a string of some sort, so yarn will work perfectly fine. Luckily for this DIY, they actually put a small graph and it shows you what exactly this banner is supposed to look like. However, if you don't want to include the word party, I do recommend just printing out the characters twice and then making an entire banner with just the characters themselves. The next steps you'll need to do in order to make this banner is, of course, fold along the dotted line. I actually recommend not gluing when the string is there. That way you don't get glue on the string itself. Try to apply glue right on the edge. That way you leave enough gap for the string. Just in case if you can't thread the string through the banner, you can actually use a washer and you can place the string on the edge and slide that through the banner. It'll help you thread the string through. If you guys happen to make this DIY or any Nintendo DIY on my channel, please send me pictures on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll feature it in the next video. Don't forget to also like this video, comment down below when your birthday is, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys get updates on new Nintendo DIYs. Alright, so this is one of my favorite DIYs out of the bunch. Of course, I saved the best for last. Like I said, this will involve a bit more cutting, especially when it comes to those smaller spaces. So once more, if you're not of age, please ask your older brother, sister, mom, or dad to help you out. Not only will this DIY require some string, but you'll also need a hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, you can actually use a pencil too. Just be very careful. Keep in mind that if the sizes aren't big enough, especially when it comes to the banners, you can actually change the size before you print it out. That way the banners are big enough for you to display. Alright guys, so the last DIY out of 7 is really random, but it's off of the Play Nintendo website. I thought it was really cute, and I guess a lot of kids will also love this too. It's basically making a Happy Birthday Mario paper airplane. It's so random, but I just love the randomness of this, and it's very cute, really easy to make. The instructions when it comes to folding is of course on the website, or again, if you wanted to save some paper and ink, you can just go back to this video, basically see exactly how I made this. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, I actually did not fly this plane after making it, and I don't know how well it flies. Let me know in the comments below if you do make this plane, and of course if you do, share it with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Post pictures as well, and let me know if this actually flies. Keep in mind, if you look close enough, the paper I'm using is photo paper. It's super thick, it doesn't fold very well. I did try my best, so I advise that you use paper that is not too thick, but not too thin so that it doesn't fly. Alright guys, this is the last DIY out of all 7. Let me know in the comments below what happy birthday decoration was your favorite and which ones you'll be using at your next party. Here are a few Nintendo DIYs I'd like to feature from the community. Thank you so much for being so supportive and positive. I truly believe that we have one of the best communities out there. Every single Amiibro and Amigal is amazing and creative. Thank you so much for sharing your talents with me. Let me know in the comments below when your birthday is. If it happens to be in August, we can definitely celebrate our birthdays together. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you do, I'll see you next time.